There were a surprising amount of people who missed this question, which just tells me we need a quick revision over straight line graphs, because really all you need to remember is y equals mx plus c. Remember what the m value stands for and what the c value stands for. M is the gradient, remember, is rise over run. So if you're given a straight line graph, you can just pick any 2 points. I know I've kind of already selected out the points on the graph for us. You can choose any 2 points on the graph. It could be further away or closer together, it's up to you. But then just draw a triangle to connect those 2 points and calculate the rise, which is the vertical change in the graph, and then divide that value by the run, which is the horizontal change in the graph. So if I'm going from one point to the next, usually you go from left to right. My rise, I'm decreasing. See how I'm moving downwards? I'm decreasing by 2, so that gives me a rise of -2. And then a run, a horizontal change, I'm moving over to the right 1. So that means that my gradient is -2. And then the c value is the y-intercept. So you just need to look at your graph and find the y value where our line crosses the y-axis, and it's the y value. Notice the y value. Notice that the x value will always be 0, because that's the definition of the y-axis, is that we're on the location where x is equal to 0. And so the y value there is -1. So if I use that equation, I'm sorry, I've gone off screen again, but you get the idea. If I use that y equals mx plus c and replace m with the -2 that I came up with, and the c with the -1, that would give me my answer for the equation for our line. This is representing L. One thing I do want to point out is that a lot of people just tend to forget about this x value, or they say, oh, my gradient is -2x. The gradient is not including that x value. That x is just there to help us write the equation of the line and to help us identify that we can replace any value of x and any value of y into this equation. The gradient is only the m value and the y-intercept is the c value, but you need to make sure that you include the x when you are actually writing out the equation of that line.